explosives and other weaponry they say was lying in wait for them when they entered Tivoli on Monday. The weaponry included 8 different types of explosive devices which had to be disabled by the JDF's engineering regiment. Latoya Spence reports.
As the death toll rises from the 4-day operation in Tivoli Gardens, so have the concerns about the lack of evidence being presented by the security forces about what was really found inside. But a release was issued by the Jamaica Constabulary Force today with pictures of some of the weapons that were to be used to keep soldiers and police at bay. The 8 pictures released showed 7 different explosive devices and an uncovered manhole which were to be used in the criminals' offensive. A sample of one of the packages found was filled with pieces of steel cut 3 to 4 inches respectively. The same package was also filled with explosives which, when triggered, would send pieces of steel flying into the air. The result would be death or injury to members of the security forces. LPG or cooking gas cylinders with explosives attached to the tops were also discovered hidden behind a barricade. The police say this kind of explosive, when triggered, would inevitably result in the loss of lives. The security forces say they also found a container of explosives hidden in a bag. The device was fitted with a detonating cord that, when lit or triggered, would result in an explosion. There was also a cardboard box packed with a type of explosive material. It too was fitted with a detonating cord and was placed in a car tire. When it was found, the JDF's engineering regiment attached what was called a charge to it, which they will later use to dispose of the device. The officers also found an area where Molotov cocktails were made. Molotov cocktails are more popularly known as firebombs. Several bottles were filled with petrol, sand, or similar materials and fitted with a wick of paper or cloth at the tops. These were to be used to firebomb houses or people. A bag with several packages of explosives combined with steel was also found in a section of the community. The police say if the explosives in the bag were to be triggered, this would have a devastating effect. Several manhole covers were also removed and were set as traps to injure unsuspecting members of the security forces who came across their path. Latoya.